Well, good morning. Today's the day. Today's the day we finally hit the road again, what you've all been waiting for, or what some of you have been waiting for. You've been very clear that you've been waiting for this day. So here it is. We just arrived to work here, and we're gonna hop in the truck, we're gonna warm it up, we're gonna go hook onto our trailer, we're gonna get the weasel inside there, we're gonna get all my stuff in there, and then we're gonna drag my big button in there, and we're gonna just park it on that seat. And we're gonna put the clutch in, we're gonna put it in gear, and we're gonna let the clutch out. It's all nice and plugged in here. Open her up. Come on, give me my key back. Give me my key back. She's a Grady Peter. Alright, here. That in there. There she is. Beautiful. Beautiful. Did you miss me? Did you miss me, girl? I know you did. I know you did. I missed you. Just trying to get settled in here again. Getting everything organized and whatnot. Because I haven't really organized this truck yet. Because I haven't fully moved in here yet. So got those little flags to hang up there yet. This blanket down here, keeping things neat. Why is the battery almost dead on this camera again? Huh, well, I'm gonna have to charge you guys up. But this is what we're working with. This is our new truck. If you haven't seen it yet, it is a Peterbilt 386. Just getting it a little bit more organized yet. We're gonna go hook onto our trailer and head on down the road. Well, I got my little flags hung up in the back here. I know those guys are hanging backwards. I know it's just the way it works, sticking the stick in there. But got the flag of the province of Manitoba in Canada, where I'm from. I don't know what that flag is over there, but I just hung it up there. And we got two flags of that other place that we visit. Right there. I don't know why America gets two flags, but that's just the way it worked out. Whatever. Whatever. Okay, so now that we got this all done, we got the weasel here, we got ourselves all sort of nicely packed up. This bag is sort of my almost my junk drawer. Where I, leave everything that I don't have space for anywhere else. Sort of got everything, my cleaning supplies up there. Stuff for like the truck, hard hat, lights and stuff, and I put my headphones in there as well. I put my pillow there so that it doesn't get full of dog hair. Behind there is all my food that doesn't need to be in the fridge here. And brush, my toothbrush, mouthwash, all that kind of stuff. Up there are like Walmart bags for garbage bags and stuff. We got our ramen noodles up there for emergencies. Pants over here. This is where I put my laptop because I can strap it in here when I'm uploading videos, or when the computer is uploading videos and I'm moving. I just leave it there and let it do its thing. Haven't got nothing in the fridge yet, but that's there. In here's my closet for my clothes, and all the way down there you can see are my running shoes, so that I can focus on running a little bit on the road, staying in shape a little bit. In here I got my bag with all my socks and stuff, my vacuum cleaner, and also a few other things that I'll fit in there. So I think it's all organized pretty well now. I'm comfortable with that. I've got my logbook up to date, and I'm ready to put it in gear and take off. And off we go. Trans-Canada 1 eastbound of Winnipeg. Gonna be entering the province of Ontario in probably about a half hour or so. That's where we're gonna lose this beautiful 4-lane divided highway. The other direction is on the other side of this bush to our left, so this is a beautiful highway here. A lot of deer here though in some times of the year. You gotta watch out for that. But so we're gonna be driving 2,317 kilometers to our first drop in southern Ontario. That is about 24 hours, if not more, way more than that, of just driving. Probably more like 28 hours of just driving. Maybe even 30, yikes. But we should get there in about 2 days, so all day today, all day tomorrow, and we'll probably unload the next day. And then I head back up towards Guelph, Ontario, near Toronto. From there we go into Quebec, then New Brunswick, then Newfoundland. This is going to be a long trip. So we just get plenty of scenery in this trip. It's just beautiful out here. It's a beautiful day. All these snowmobile tracks makes me really wish I had a snowmobile. First rest break at the rest area here in Manitoba still, before we hit Ontario. Diesel just went outside, was such a good boy that he gets a what? What do you get? What do you get? You get a treat? Yeah, are you waiting for your treat? Is that what you're waiting for? No, that's not what you're waiting for. That's not what you're waiting for. Can you sit? Good boy. Okay, now you get a treat. Now you get a treat, but you don't get to know where I hid them. Hey, you're not supposed to be looking. Hey. Okay, now you know where they're hidden. Okay, alright. Alright, see if I can do this with one hand. Alright, there we go, here we go. Your favorites. Diesel's favorites are the pedigree marrow bones. Go get them. Think I'm just gonna hand them to you? Think I'm gonna make it that easy for you? Come on, man. Be a man. Work for it. I guess he did work for it. I gotta seal this up again. Really hard to do with one hand. Alright, there we go. Throw that in there. Hide that behind there. What do you think there's more? Man, you greedy boy. Are you greedy? What's going on? Come here. Come here. Hey, hey, come here. Sit. Look at the camera with me. Look at the camera with me. Good boy. Yeah, look right at it. Look right at it. Nope, nope, nope. You gotta look at it. Look at the camera. Look at the camera. Look at the camera. Get a good screenshot. Oh. Did you like your treat? I'd like another one, please. We gotta do another trick for another treat. No more tricks right now. We gotta head down the road, okay? Look at him. I'm not moving until I get a treat. And apparently the truck's not running either, eh? I don't like that. This truck has that automatic shut-off thing. If you let it idle for like 5 minutes and then shuts off. Unless if you put the idle up, then it stays running. But they have to be able to leave your truck running because in wintertime here in Canada, if you shut your truck off overnight in the coldest parts of winter, 8 hours later, you're not going to start it again. And you're not going to get up every like 10 minutes to start it if it shuts off, right? So it does have that idle off feature, but you can override it so that it stays running. Because you have to, it's a safety thing in Canada. You cannot force a guy to shut off his truck all night. Because in minus 20, minus 30, minus 40, you do not shut off your truck for night. Not if you want to get going in the morning. Just entered the province of Ontario. You can tell we've lost our 4-lane highway. What did I tell you? So we're stuck on this road that you see right in front of us for the next 2 days. It's going to get a little bit more scenic yet, but as you can tell, it's already gotten a little bit more scenic. This is what northern Ontario was like. Very rocky, very bumpy. Lots and lots of lakes. Tons of good fishing up here. If you ever want to go fishing, northern Ontario, check it out. Northern Manitoba has a lot of good fishing too, but that's for me. Sorry, you can go to Ontario. Manitoba's all mine. Still just east of Kenora, Ontario. The sun is starting to go down, so our scenery is going to diminish. And I wanted to give you one last shot of this scenery here yet. I just love it here. This is true wilderness out here, you know? Like the wilderness in the area that I live in, and we spent that time at Pinawa this past weekend. That's Manitoba wilderness, flatlands, right? But you get into Ontario wilderness, and it gets all rocky and bumpy. It's interesting because it's different, right? One of the main reasons I like traveling is because every place in the country is so different. Similar, but different. You know, every place has their own little culture and subculture inside the culture that is Canada. Overall, the culture in Canada would be very European-based. I mean, the founding fathers and the whole settlers and pioneers that built this country were from Europe. But there are many, 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 many little diverse cultures in there as well that you see only when you look for them, you know what I mean? But it is definitely a great place to travel through. It's better in summer. Way better in summer. Just coming into Dryden here. You can see up ahead there that long trail of water vapor in the air. That's from the paper plant that pretty much supplies a lot of this town with jobs. Though they've really given up a lot of jobs and laid off a lot of people from what I've heard in the past few years. So a lot of people from Dryden here are moving to Winnipeg, which is about 3.5 hours away from here. Dryden's a pretty big town. It says right here, population 8,000 people. I'm sure it's more than that already. Probably closer to like 9,000, 10,000. See, this guy has his fog lamps on, yet I don't see any fog anywhere. It confuses me every time I see that. I mean, I have a family that actually lives in this town. My aunt and uncle and my cousins live here somewhere. With my dad's brother. Not too sure where. I've never visited them out here before. But I did get to see them this last summer at our family reunion. That side of the family is very big, so I don't know a lot of my relatives on that side of the family. That's Dad's side. Dad, growing up, had there was 17 children in their family. One mother, one father. 17 children. I'm not joking, I'm not exaggerating. One woman had 17 children with one man. That was my grandma and grandpa on my dad's side. My dad was in the middle there somewhere. So I have lots. Obviously they all got, most of them, you know, they got married, they had kids, those kids had kids, some of those kids are having kids, and I lost track of everybody on that side a long time ago, but they're still family, you know what I mean? Spread across the world. I believe we got some family out in Paraguay, in South America. Got some family in Alberta, in British Columbia. These are all provinces of Canada, except for Paraguay. That's a country in South America. Got family in Ontario here. No family east of Ontario, I don't think. Got a lot of family in Manitoba. Yeah. Petro-Canada, Thunder Bay. I don't know if this is actually considered Thunder Bay yet, but I consider it Thunder Bay, so it's Thunder Bay, okay? It's Thunder Bay today. We're just at the corner of where the 102 turns off and sort of goes around Thunder Bay. That's what I usually take. We're parked out here all by ourselves in the back. And this is where we're gonna rest our heads tonight. The truck is running very well tonight. I'm gonna be shutting it off right away because it's not even that cold out. It's only, what, -9 Celsius outside, so I'm just gonna turn the bunk heater on and enjoy a nice quiet night here. I'm parked underneath the light here, so I'm feeling good and safe here. And yeah, turn all the lights off and it's time to head back to the bed. Let's go home. You guys want to come with me for the commute? It's a little bit of a long commute from home sometimes, or to home and back to work, so it's nice to have someone to talk to on the way. Oh, 1 second here, 1 second. So how have you guys been? Yeah? It's good to know. Alright, okay, we're home. What a commute that was. Wow. Oh man, I had like toys in my way and stuff, dog toys, and there's a piece of garbage here. I mean, it was rush hour. That was crazy. I even had some dog food on the floor that I stepped on. Ouch. Gotta be careful, it's a dangerous commute. So now that we're home, oh, this is gonna feel good. Oh, Diesel, hey, hey, buddy, hey, 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 you with the fur, hey, the black one, you. Get off my side. I don't think so. Okay, I'm coming onto my side. Okay, this is my side. All right, you gonna move? I'm gonna fall back on you. I'm gonna fall back. I knew he'd move. The boss is home. The boss is home, man. I usually get him to try to stay off of my side. It's my side. I've always trained him that as since he was a puppy. The side that I lay my head on regularly, which is this side, is my side. The reason why I keep him on his side as much as I can is to avoid there being any hair or anything near my face when I sleep. I am slightly allergic to dogs. No big deal, those more so the dust mites, and he doesn't shed very much at all. But just in case he does a little bit, he's been taught that that's his side. So if I'm driving down the road and you know, I look back, I don't see him on his side, I'd be like, Diesel, are you on my side? And he'd be like, no. And I'll hear him go back over to his side. Or if I tell him to get onto his side, he goes ahead and does it. Right? What do you got this here for? What's this here for, Diesel? Why is there food on the bed? Why is there food on the bed? Are you gonna eat that? Are you gonna eat that? Or are you just gonna sniff it? It smells really good, man. Yeah, well, I'm putting it back in your food bowl then. because that's where it belongs, right? Good boy. Good boy. Oh, what a day it's been. We haven't gone very far, so we're only in Thunder Bay, like I've been saying. I got a bit of a headache. Oh, probably just adjusting to getting back on the road and whatnot. So we're gonna sleep here. Drove 7 hours or so. Not a full day, but we'll do the rest tomorrow and the next day. Oh, that was wonderful. But yeah. So it was a short day today, but if you liked the vlog, hit that thumbs up button. If you like the vlog so much, you want to go watch some more, down below in the description, there's links to past vlogs of mine, all the way up to 2 years ago. We're almost up to the point where we're going to be putting 3 years of vlogs down below in the description. Plus yesterday's vlog is there as well. If you missed yesterday's, it's down there as well. I've been at home for over a week now, so there's been a lot of home vlogs and home footage. So those of you who like that, there you go. Those of you who like more road footage, here you go. Everybody's happy. Capiche? Mm-hmm. What else do I have to tell you yet? I think that's it. My head hurts. And you farted, Diesel. Really? Come on, man. Come on. I'm just gonna have to let one go to overpower it, you know? That's just how it works. I'll see you all tomorrow, though.